Hi everyone, welcome to this week's Halton Hills housing update. So I feel like a broken record because every week feels like the same, but looking at this week's numbers, it is kind of consistent what we're seeing week to week right now. So looking at sales this week, in Georgetown, we had 10 sales. We're still in double-digit territory, which is a lot better than where we were last year. So it's a bit lower than our average, which is usually about 12, but it's still like double digits. Let's just take that. The bad news and good news. The bad news is that inventory and new listings outpaced sales. So we had 12 new listings. But the good news is 12 new listings is a lot softer than what we've been seeing in the previous weeks. Like last week we had 18 in Georgetown. This week it's only 12. So hopefully we are seeing new listings slow down. So we're going to be watching for that trend. In Acton this week we had 4 sales and 3 new listings. So that is exciting to see inventory coming on the market at a slower pace than sales this week in Acton. Glen Williams saw no sales and no new listings. Limehouse saw a sale this week, but no new listings. And the rural market, the poor rural market, had 1 sale but 3 new listings. Like the rural market is really getting hit right now. So now when we look at properties that terminated, relisted at a lower price, etc., we didn't have as many properties as we've been seeing week to week. So this week, 11 properties were impacted. Of the 11 properties, 7 came off the market, which is great. We want to keep seeing properties come off the market. It helps keep our inventory from skyrocketing, and a week like this week where there wasn't a huge gap between sales and new listings, it helps to bring inventory down. So keep those properties coming off the market. There were 3 properties that relisted at a lower price and 1 property that just relisted at the same price to freshen up their listing. So comparatively week to week, we didn't see as many properties making adjustments, which is an interesting thing to see. But again, we still want more properties coming off the market. So one of the other things to note in terms of sales, of the 16 properties, only 5 properties that sold were over $1 million. So we had the far majority of properties selling in our lower price points. So hopefully that trend can switch a bit and we can start to see some higher price properties selling because there is a ton of them on the market. So looking at overall active inventory in all of Halton Hills, we are down this week. So exciting. From 230 to 226 active listings. Still insanely high, but we are going in the direction that we want to be going in. Looking at Georgetown this week, they went from 134 to 131 active listings. This was, partially due to the properties exiting the market, so this is what we want to keep seeing. Looking at our price points, under 800,000 is actually up from 15 to 18. There is a lot of properties available under that 800 mark. There's actually a few detached freehold properties available. So this is where I keep saying to people, there's this window of time right now, and it could be the last window of time since interest rates are dropping, where there's some good properties to be purchased right now, especially under 900. There's a lot of great properties available that, when our market turns back around are easily going to be $1 million homes. So just sort of a heads up for that. So the other piece of news that we got today is that inflation is down again. So there is a very high likelihood that the rate announcement coming up in, I think it's next week, is that we're going to see possibly another rate cut. And if that's the case, prices are going to go up in the new year. I can almost guarantee it as our rates come down. So again, this is a period of time. There's a lot of great properties. If you are thinking of buying, investing, any of that, take a look right now. Anyways, moving back to our price points. 800 to $1 million is down from 30 to 26. So that's a soft number compared to what we've been seeing. And it just shows the demand under $1 million is picking up right now. 1 to 1.5 million is down from 64 to 62. Still record highs in that pocket. Tons of stuff available. I don't know if there's really a ton of deals to be had, but there's a lot of properties and you probably could negotiate some deals on some of these bigger ticket houses. And 1.5 million plus remain the same at 28, but nothing is moving there. So looking at our other markets, Acton is down from 27 to 26, so still very high. Majority of the properties there are under $1 million, so we will continue, I think, to see sales in Acton. Glen Williams remained the same this week at 9 active listings. Limehouse is down from 7 to 6. The rural market this week is up again from 53 to 54 active listings. Of those 54, only 3 of them are under $1 million. So that means everyone is sitting in the price point that is not moving. So if you're in the rural market, just like hold on, because it's going to be a while until you feel some activity probably on your property. So we're going to continue to watch what happens here. We're going to hope that sales continue, hope that listings slow down, hope people exit the market, and that will put us into a good place going into 2025. So I will be back next week. Have a great week, everyone.